Continuing on, in this video we'll unwrap this environment that we have going. I'm not going to unwrap all of it in this video. I'll show you how to unwrap parts of it and just how to use the tools inside of Unfold. Okay, so let's go into island selection mode, which is this button here, or you could just press F4. We'll select an island, press U to do a quick unwrap. This is what we get in our U1 space. Space and middle mouse button will move stuff. I'll reduce the UNV tiles just so we get a better representation of what textures would look like. Going into local transforms and just zeroing out our rotations. And we'll push this to the side. Going back into our 3D view, select this piece, do an unwrap here, that piece, do an unwrap. This piece requires more work because just because how the pieces are. You have a flat edge here, or a flat face here, and then there's a flat face here, but then you have these indents, like this rectangular area that extrudes up. So this will have to be separated. So going into our edge mode, just double click that edge, press C to cut, or you could use this button here. Something I want to talk about, like as far as parameters are concerned, when we're in the edge mode, there's these edge loop parameters here in our properties bar. I've disabled edge count limit just so that when I double select an edge, it tries its best to cover select all the edges. Going into island selection mode, do a quick unwrap again. I'm going to quickly isolate just this piece so it's a little easier to see what's going on. I'm back in the edge selection method. Just going to quickly select these edges here. Cut those edges. Unfold again, and now we have somewhat of an even representation of our texture. It's slanted just because the UVs are slanted, so we could change that by zeroing out our transforms again. I'm going to select this piece and press this button. It just selects similar pieces, and no, let's not do that. Let's see if this works. I'm just gonna quickly and then just align these islands, and yep, that looks good. We'll unhide everything, go into our 3D view and see where we're at. Okay, so let's take this island, isolate it, zoom into it just to see what can we do with this. So going into edge selection mode and just turning off the stretch so that we can see things better. Selecting this edge and this edge. So this will flip over. I suppose we could do the same here. We'll select this, all of this slide. Place our seams. And do a quick unwrap and see what we get. So this looks good. I'll shove this aside as well. Pressing I to isolate pieces and Y to unhide everything. Also, this island visibility section also helps you control these. If you just wanted to use buttons like show, hide, isolate island, everything's here. I'm going into edge select, grab this edge, grab that edge, control allows us to deselect edges. Place our cuts, unwrap this piece, and try to just zero out our rotations again. So if we move to our 3D view, turn our texture display on, you can see it's all coming together now. I'm going to go ahead and quickly unwrap the rest of the model, and in the next video we'll talk about how to perhaps group our UVs and how to pack them. In the meantime though, we'll quickly save this file. So as we save this file, what happens is all the unwrapped UVs are saved inside the OBJ file. So when we open up Unfold again, we can just load UVs. So we'll use this button to bring in the geometry, and these UVs will be present in that instance of the geometry.